like you said, the promoter, less than 2 months, nobody does that now, really. I mean, some prospects do, but not at the stage. What do you think of this quick turnaround? And is that a good thing? Being so active, getting a lot of fights in early on in your career.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a good thing. As AJ just said, he felt like he had a lot of his flaws and downfalls from not being active as he was in the beginning of his career. So now he's trying to fight 2 and 3 times a year and stuff like that. So if I'm doing it now at this age and stay consistent with it until I want to retire, I think I'll be unstoppable. So that's definitely a goal to stay as active as I can. And plus, I'm broke. All right, I'm looking to make as much money as I can so that I can get out as quick as I can.
I hear you.
You just heard Jared Big Baby Anderson talk to Sean Zittle from Fight Hype. Did an interview with him. Shout out to them over there. And as you know, Jared Anderson is getting back in the ring. Very quick turnaround. All right. He's taking on somebody named Andre Rudenko. I've never really heard of this dude. I have to look into him. But he's just Jared Anderson's coming off of a win, a long fought hard win against Charles Martin, which a lot of people said. I've seen comments on a lot of channels where they said Big Baby was exposed and all. So I'm like, oh God, here we go with the exposed talk. Exposed in boxing is like one of those words that it get overused, like when you say you love somebody all the time. I love you, I love it. You tell everybody you love them. It's the same thing. It's ridiculous, man. But he goes on to say that another reason he's having these quick turnarounds is to stay busy, but also because he's broke. So a lot of people are going to look at that and interpret it as, well, damn, he had a lot of fights. Well, he shouldn't be broke. I think a lot of people is looking a little bit too much into that. I don't think he means broke like, bro, like I ain't got no money in the bank. He means like broke as far as like compared to like the stars of boxing, like to the Canelos or to like the Crawfords or like the Floyds, shit like that. So he's more than likely not broke. He's just probably saying, look, I'm fighting, or I'm having a quick turnaround because I need some money. I'm not making the money like a lot of these other dudes is making, but he's making something, So he also said that he wanted to, he didn't want to stay in the sport too long. He had said this a while back. I think was it the last fight or before he fought Charles Martin? He said that, or was it after Charles Martin? I can't remember exactly when he said it, but a lot of people start to question Jared Anderson if he really is into the sport. Is he just in it for the money? Might be. Okay, might be. But like I said, this shows you that boxing is not meant to be a career, like as far as like, a 40, 30-year career like a regular job or something like that, because it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You're getting punched. A lot of dudes don't have, don't have good defense, and throughout their careers, they putting on these shows and they're entertaining the people, but they're getting beat up and battered, and their brain getting knocked around in their head, and then they retire all fucked up. And I don't think he want that to happen to him. So that's good for boxers to learn how to be conservative with their money, especially the ones that are not real big money makers, but they make a decent amount. They also have to pay their team and they have to pay taxes. There's a lot of other stuff that goes into that. So the less these dudes make for all of the hard work they do in the ring, they're spreading themselves out even thinner. So he take this fight, maybe he's taking this one, he gonna stash away all the money that he end up with. And after he pays all his people he gotta pay and the tax people and all that other stupid shit, once he do all of that, whatever his keep is, he more than likely will probably put it away. He probably spend a little bit of his Charles Martin check, and this one he probably put it away. But he probably got he got his head on his shoulders, man. Look like he gonna be all right. Hopefully he do, because I hate hearing stories and situations where a lot of these boxers, they run through all of their money. You know, it's crazy because you hear that a lot from people that get millions. You be like even lotto winners and boxers and athletes that get all these millions and millions of dollars, and they just fucking run through it like nothing. Bad money management and being materialistic. That's what'll do that. You know, if you're not really one of them materialistic people, or you're not really you don't have to press and prove nothing to nobody. You'll have a nice amount of money put away. Money is made. Money is there to be spent though. It's That's the main goal. That's the reason people make money, is to enjoy their money. If you making enough of it, you got people out there that make money just to quote unquote pay bills, and that's a slave way of living. You know what I mean? But if you make enough money in access where you can take care of what you need to take care of, your bills, and then you making a whole lot, you can splurge a little bit on yourself, man. That's it. You got one life. Nothing wrong with that. But whenever you just going overboard with it, blowing your money, and you don't have nothing coming in, everything going out, that's a recipe for disaster, man. But shout out to Jared Anderson for keeping it all the way real. But I don't think he meant broke as far as like his pockets full of lint and shit like that. I just think he's saying, I'm not making what these other guys is making, so I need all I can get. You feel me? So anyway, shout out to him. Let me know what y'all think, man. This is your boy, Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all in the next one. And I'm out.